The Napa Auto Parts 300. Let's go down to pit road right now with Speedway Illustrated Magazine's Dick Berggren.
Thanks, Ken. Hut Stricklin will start on the pole for today's race if his car will start. Yesterday in the last practice session, they couldn't get this thing fired up at all. Went through 2 ignition systems, missed the whole thing.
It moves into the race.
In north central Florida. It's going to 84 degrees today, they say. The humidity, a lot of fog this morning. Now it's down to 69%. A light breeze, but warm on the racetrack. 130 inside those cars. Starting lineup for the Napa 300 has Hut Stricklin on his second career pole.
There are 43 cars starting this race. They'll go 120 laps for 300 miles. Fuel window, 50 to 60 laps.
Getting set to go green. In the driver's meeting, Busch Series director stressed patience. Pontiac safety car gets to pit road. 43 strong for 300 miles. We're underway. Good clean start, but Buddy, how long will it take him to build up to full speed?
Get halfway wide open to full. Believe me, you're running plenty fast and 3 wide down the back straightaway.
Terry Labonte showing why he's won 2 Winston Cup championships. Now he battles that blue Chevrolet of Ron Hornaday for the front spot. Hit turn 4.
Hornaday has sort of broken away as they come off of turn 4. It looks like he will be the one that lead this first lap.
Hornaday, Labonte, and Buckshot Jones comes up for third. We talked about in the white car there.
He was right up among the top runners at every practice session. Had a good qualifying run. Bobby Hamilton Jr. Very determined young man.
Matt Kenseth is up to 4th. Terry Labonte 5th. Randy LaJoy in 6th. Kenny Irwin 7th. Hut Stricklin, Jeff Purvis, and Jay Sauter the top 10.
Rookies going for Rookie of the Year are duking it out here in the early going right up here in the front of the field.
Harvick number 2, Leffler 18. Harvick looked really pretty loose.
Coming off 4, the 18 car got very, very close to the outside wall.
So here's Jeff Green, and see as they come up on him here.
Okay, they're just now coming in the dogleg. Right here, they make contact. You can see him getting sideways right there. Now watch the car just lift right off the ground about here and starts to fly. I can tell you those cars on the outside, they're going, let me get by, and everybody missed him as he slides across there.
47 laps completed Daytona, and pit stops coming up.
Well, Kenny Irwin there in the middle. Bobby Hillin on the outside there. He gets a little tap as they start out of the corner in the 8 car. See Barkowski there fighting to get control back into Kenny Irwin and into the outside wall as they spin towards the grass down the front straightaway.
Tail end of it. This is the last car on the lead lap.
Oh, trouble. 5 cars up in the wall at turn 1.
There's fire coming out of the car right up against the wall there.
77 is Chad Chaffin.
Hut Stricklin in the 61.
And cars still wrecking off, coming off of turn 2 on the backstretch.
A secondary collision in the back straightaway. Now there is Stricklin has climbed out. He's okay. A lot of smoke still inside Chaffin's car. And Hut's going to go to his aid.
And Joe Nemechek did get his lap back. He was in front of the leader when he came to the start-finish line. See, the cars are all bunched up together going into the turn.
Okay, right there you can see the 77 car, Chad Chaffin, getting in trouble. He goes up and collects Hut Stricklin in 61. Fire breaks out as they slide along the wall, and you can see many other cars involved in the accident just behind there.
And some cars taking evasive action, getting down on the flat part of the racetrack and coming on around. Now, whether when they came off of that flat part, that caused the second wreck, don't know yet.
Well, Elton Sawyer got into those 2. That's what damaged his car, and there was one other car that hit the 2 of them. There's the aftermath. And the initial contact appeared to be from Jack Sprague. That is Hornaday's car down at the bottom of the racetrack.
Yeah, they all stopped on the back straightaway. The real wreck was over going into turn 1 there. Wow.
Looks like fuel pump broken off one of those cars up in the left front location. Those are the flames you see. Most of that smoke is tire smoke. The best news, everybody climbed out. Okay.
Very hard to tell. He's up awfully close there right now. Right there, it does look like to me, Mike, that he might have touched him.
I'll go a step further. I saw the contact. He turned a little bit to the right and then turned back to get it back straight, and the back came out, so he did get touched.
Now, buddy, if you get into the back of somebody like that on a track like Daytona, do you lift to get him squared away? Or if you do you get caught up from everybody else?
Well, what you do, you try to give him enough time to recover, and you certainly wouldn't go back into him again, because if you do, you'll spin him out and probably cause a bigger wreck than they had.